in the field of education, everybody recognizes that the key to success starts in the home. That's just fundamental. And all of us who are in that side of our society, that part of the profession, are always trying to figure out ways to involve the home in the school. The incredible genius of this is that the EEXCEL program links the home into the school and the school into the home in ways that have just not been imagined before. To me, the real genius of this is a partnership between two industries, two segments of society, not just public-private, that's been going on, but education and housing. That, to me, is the fundamentally important new part of this. And that's why we at USC are very excited about being part of this grand experiment.
Welcome back. This morning we begin a series profiling 5 local people who march to the beat of a different drummer. Gutsy individuals with big dreams and the perseverance to achieve them.
Now, in part 1, we meet someone who has pioneered a program to help overcome barriers to equal education in South Central LA.
I want to be a writer. There was a family of 3, in which Lavender was the smallest of all. She was nicknamed Lavender because she always wore that color, since her mother could not afford to care for all of them. And since she still held her youth, she married a gentleman of high standards. He was named Sir Edward III.
Unlike many children from low-income families, the imagination is not the only escape for 15-year-old Reina Gonzalez.
I want to be a corporate lawyer.
The same goes for April McBride and for 11-year-old Latasha Mason, who wants to be a pediatrician. In the apartment building where they live in South Central, Reina, April, and Latasha have a place where they can go to write, read, or just be alone with their thoughts. In addition to the books and computers, the room also comes equipped with, believe it or not, tutors who help the children pursue their dreams, beginning, of course, with their homework.
The environment is important because you need to have the whole family involved. It has to be a family effort.
The apartment building is the dream of Kent Salveson, an Orange County developer who has found a way to help develop young minds while developing affordable housing. He got the idea for an apartment building with a built-in study hall and tutors when he met a mother with 5 kids working in a fast food restaurant.
I was looking at her and thinking, she wants everything that I want for my children. She represents, in effect, what my parents were with me. The difference being is that I came from a home that had a tremendous amount of education and a tremendous amount of resources available that really enriched my life.
The result was this 4-story, 46-unit building at 120th in Vermont called EEXCEL, Educational Excellence for Children with Environmental Limitations. Kent then went to his alma mater, USC, to find doctoral students in education to live in the buildings as resident assistants. Tony Acevedo jumped at the chance.
I think it's a fantastic concept. I'm specializing in education, finance, and bilingual ed, and I think this is one of the ways that the state can help with the problem of having to do more with less money.
To move into the building, parents need to show an active interest in their children's education, along with providing school transcripts.
Here's 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
And in a unique educational approach, EEXCEL provides real market incentives for students to do well in school, including cash payments and prizes for good grades, plus rent reductions for their parents.
If they get A's and B's on the report cards, an A average, we give like 2 tickets to Disneyland. If it's a B average, we give 1 ticket to Disneyland. Test scores for A's and B's, we'll give $15 for an A average, maybe $10 for a B average.
Kent plans other EEXCEL apartments in other neighborhoods to plant the seeds of hope in otherwise untilled ground.
One person is starting 10 steps behind for no other reason than his parents or her parents cannot provide those resources to help their child get ahead in school and understand the material. Then that child's going to be further behind than a child who comes from a home, for instance, such as mine, where education was always stressed and always valued.
Great idea. Now, if you'd like to get more information on EEXCEL, you can call this number, 714 714-489-1544. Again, 714-489-1544.